Carey Nieuwhof, Didn't See It Coming. Overcoming the 7 greatest challenges that no one expects and everyone experiences. Embark on a journey with Pastor Carey Nieuwhof as he tackles the 7 greatest challenges everyone faces in his book, Didn't See It Coming. Delve into real-life experiences as he addresses issues such as cynicism, compromise, disconnection, irrelevance, pride, burnout, and emptiness. This summary will provide practical solutions and insights into overcoming these challenges by focusing on key messages and teachings from the book. Discover techniques for maintaining a strong character, developing effective communication, embracing change, cultivating humility, practicing self-care, and finding a meaningful mission in life.
Overcoming cynicism through curiosity. Pastor Carey Nieuwhof's journey from being a cynical pastor to a jovial optimist is a testament to the power of combating cynicism with curiosity and compassion. By staying open to new possibilities, asking open-ended questions, and fostering a curious mindset, we can keep cynicism at bay and embrace a brighter, more compassionate future. In the beginning, Pastor Carey Nieuwhof struggled with a major obstacle in his ministry and personal life, cynicism. Overwhelmed by the challenges faced while leading a small congregation in rural Ontario, Carey discovered that cynicism stems from caring too deeply and being confronted with disappointment. This revelation came to Carey upon realizing that he had stopped caring and trusting people after an emotionally needy couple, Roger and Mary, accused him of not doing enough for them despite his best efforts. With the determination to regain his caring nature and trust in others, Carey looked for inspiration from Jesus, who confronted despair and ensured its defeat. Carey understood that having Jesus in his life would prevent his past from defining his future. While embracing faith is a long process, there are immediate steps to thwart cynicism. First, set aside unstructured time for reflection and wonder. Staying open to new possibilities and distinct experiences can bring unexpected joy. This openness counteracts the negativity generated by cynicism. Next, engage in open-ended questions like, why, and why not, and genuinely listen to people's responses. This helps build an understanding of diverse perspectives, and often produces surprising insights. The most crucial factor in overcoming cynicism, however, is remaining curious. Curiosity breeds openness and eagerness to learn, creating an environment that leaves no room for cynicism. By embracing curiosity, we can effectively maintain a positive and compassionate outlook on life. Carey Nieuwhof's journey serves as an inspiring lesson on how curiosity and openness can enable us to move beyond cynicism and foster a more empathetic and uplifting future. Character determines success. Unwavering character is crucial in defining the level of success achieved in life. One's character is defined by living according to one's values and being true to their ideal self. While competence may bring material wealth, it does not guarantee happiness. Strong character not only fosters lasting, meaningful relationships, but also has a greater impact on others and leads to a fulfilling life. Despite the difficulty in working on one's character, the ultimate reward far surpasses the alternative of compromised values and damaged relationships. Many of us have witnessed people change throughout the years, perhaps friends who lost their ambition or individuals who betrayed their marriage vows. Similarly, we see public figures in politics, entertainment, and sports who disregard the very principles they once upheld. All these individuals have fallen prey to the great challenge of compromise, which has debilitated their character. Uncompromised character, rather than competence, is the ultimate determinant of success and fulfillment in life. Character refers to the degree to which a person embodies their values and stays true to their ideal self. When individuals compromise their values, they widen the gap between who they are and who they aspire to be. People with admirable character are more likely to achieve success and happiness than those who solely rely on their competence. While competent individuals may acquire wealth, possessions, and extensive professional networks, such achievements do not ensure satisfaction. Strong character is vital in forming meaningful, impactful relationships that contribute to one's overall happiness. Carey, a pastor who has presided over hundreds of funerals, discovered that loved ones rarely mention material accomplishments when reminiscing about the deceased. Instead, they focus on the person's character and their impact on others. Individuals with good character leave an indelible mark on the lives of those closest to them. Improving one's character is rarely suggested by others, but it is essential for personal growth and healthy relationships. Ignoring character development can lead to alienation and cause harm to loved ones. Addressing one's character flaws is no easy task, as it requires delving into the deepest, most vulnerable parts of oneself. Nevertheless, confronting these challenges and strengthening one's character is worth the effort. The alternative, compromising one's values, inflicts long-term damage not only on the individual but also on those who care for them. Ultimately, choosing to work on one's character and staying true to oneself leads to a life of greater success, satisfaction, and purpose. Mastering connection in digital age. In our ever-evolving digital world, we often find ourselves more isolated and disconnected, with technology taking center stage in our lives. However, it's essential to remember that technology itself doesn't create disconnection, it only amplifies our existing tendencies. We can make a conscious effort to have meaningful conversations, manage our use of technology, and prioritize the relationships that truly matter. Today, people are more connected to their devices than ever before. From smartphones to tablets and even our refrigerators, technology influences every aspect of our lives. Social media platforms enable us to portray only the best versions of ourselves, leading to a rise in narcissism among users. In fact, recent research shows a stark contrast in self-importance among teenagers from the 1950s and 2000s, with the latter considering themselves very important. Amid the sea of self-importance, nurturing meaningful relationships becomes all the more challenging. However, blaming technology entirely for this disconnect is not entirely accurate. The truth is, it simply amplifies our existing weaknesses, whether they stem from vanity, laziness, or prejudice. This duality extends to the benefits of technology, such as keeping in touch with friends, acquiring new skills, or lending a helping hand. What truly matters is how we utilize technology. It can be a powerful servant, channeling both the good and the bad within us. Our responsibility is to ensure that we harness the best aspects of ourselves and the technology we use. To foster genuine connections, we should strive to engage in authentic conversations. Many people only scratch the surface of their relationships, engaging in monologues rather than delving into deeper discussions. Making a conscious effort to ask sensitive questions, genuinely listen to responses, and be truly present when conversing with others will help us forge more profound connections. The role of technology in facilitating those conversations pales in comparison to the quality of the interaction itself. Managing our relationship with technology is also crucial. Limiting device usage during essential family events, such as dinner, encourages more meaningful conversations and interactions. It's important to recognize that while technology might be an ever-present factor in our lives, genuine human connections take time and effort to nurture. Take, for example, the author Carey, who maintains a "do not disturb" mode on his phone throughout the day, ensuring he remains focused and present in his relationships. Catching up on missed notifications becomes a secondary priority compared to the irreplaceable interactions with his loved ones. In the end, it's up to us to strike the right balance between embracing the benefits of technology and prioritizing genuine human connections. Evolve or fade away. Like Aunt Helen, who resisted change and became disconnected, we face the challenge of irrelevance. Embracing change and fighting irrelevance deepens our impact while fostering meaningful connections with others. Recognizing the causes of resistance to change and finding a mission-driven purpose are crucial in ensuring our relevance in a constantly changing world. Aunt Helen's house resembles a museum of a bygone era, with her shag carpeting, waterbed, and prized orange egg chair. Despite her bold personal style, Aunt Helen has stopped adapting to the times. This ignorance comes at a considerable cost. She's oblivious to her egg chair's increasing worth, which now fetches quite a sum on eBay. Aunt Helen exemplifies a significant life challenge: irrelevance. Why, like Aunt Helen, are we resistant to change? Firstly, we can't crave the unknown, leaving us comfortable with the familiar. As we age, this tendency burgeons. We devalue novelty and cling to tested traditions. Moreover, the more successful we become, the less willing we are to tamper with the winning formula. Finally, change is arduous. We may stumble or endure hardship, hence our aversion to it. However, stagnation invites regret. Disconnected from an evolving world, your influence wanes, and you risk feeling isolated. The silver lining? Change becomes easier with practice. But, where do you begin? Discover a mission bigger than yourself. This mission anchors you amidst a sea of change, spurring personal growth and adaptation. By staying updated, you can effectively communicate your message and make a difference. After all, understanding today's world is pivotal to connect with and inspire others. Don't follow in Aunt Helen's footsteps. Embrace change, fight irrelevance, and deepen your impact on the world by finding your mission and keeping it current. In this way, you'll foster meaningful connections with others and ensure that you stay relevant in a rapidly changing world. Cultivating humility to counter pride. Pride, the great challenge that plagues many, is our preoccupation with ourselves above all else and is often fueled by insecurity. It can result in damaged relationships and even scandals. To counteract pride, one must cultivate humility through gratitude, continuous learning, and radical self-honesty. Pride is something that most, if not all, of us grapple with on various levels. The core of pride is an excessive focus on ourselves, often stemming from feelings of insecurity. When we're prideful, we constantly compare ourselves to others, gauging our worth by our latest accomplishments or setbacks. A negative outcome of this behavior is a lack of capacity to genuinely rejoice in the successes of others. Instead, seeing someone be victorious feels like a personal loss. Pride is immensely destructive, and unchecked, it forges a rigid heart that wards off valuable guidance and assumes that general norms don't apply to oneself. Left uncontrolled, pride erodes crucial personal relationships and may bring about scandals, especially for those in a position of authority. It's the motivational force behind acts like an executive embezzling funds and politicians engaging in affairs, both neglecting ethical behavior. The saying, "Pride comes before a fall," rings true. Humiliation often follows pride, but what if we turn that into a learning opportunity? By embracing involuntary humility, we could learn to guard ourselves against the isolating, cold effects of pride. Cultivating humility serves as the solution to counter pride. Here are 3 strategies to develop this virtue. 1. Maintain gratitude. Prideful individuals tend to believe they deserve all their achievements and luxuries. However, exceptional leaders often express gratitude and recognize that they are not the sole drivers of their successes. Acknowledging we are fortunate can result in deep appreciation for life. 2. Embrace continuous learning. Accepting that you don't know everything can lead to increased learning opportunities from diverse sources, such as textbooks or random encounters in daily life. Adopting the mindset of a lifelong learner keeps you grounded in reality. 3. Practice radical self-honesty. One of the most dangerous deceptions is self-deception. We must recognize that those around us can often see our weaknesses, so it's vital to be brutally honest with ourselves. Admit your imperfections and begin working on refining them. In conclusion, pride is a damaging force in our lives that can be mitigated by nurturing humility. Through gratitude, never-ending curiosity, and unwavering self-honesty, each one of us can overcome the challenges that pride presents. Overcoming burnout. While relishing his career pinnacle after a keynote address, the author experienced a severe burnout that made him realize the importance of seeking help and self-care. Recognizing the signs of burnout, loss of passion, emotional exhaustion, and lack of focus, is key to overcoming it. Reach out to medical professionals and Christian counselors for guidance, lean on your support system, and be patient during the recovery process. Prioritize your well-being, and make choices that fuel a sustainable lifestyle for a thriving future. At 40 years old, the author experienced an immense sense of achievement after delivering a keynote address at North Point Church in Alpharetta, Georgia. Founded by his mentor, receiving such praise from him felt like the highlight of his career. However, rather than enjoying the afterglow of success, the author plunged into an emotional abyss. His productivity disintegrated, and depression loomed so heavily that suicide became a consideration. This emotional toll manifested as burnout, the sixth of our 7 great challenges. Recovering from burnout necessitates patience and seeking help from others. Burnout exhibits itself through various signs, such as a loss of enthusiasm, persistent fatigue, and heightened sensitivity to minor stressors. The author's inability to concentrate and refractory exhaustion led to a sharp decline in his performance. As burnout tightened its grip, cynicism crept in, making laughter a distant memory. Should you or someone close exhibit these symptoms, don't hesitate to consult medical professionals. A thorough assessment of the severity of burnout sets the stage for the next step, engaging with a Christian counselor who addresses the spiritual root of your exhaustion. The author overcame his burnout by enlisting the support of doctors, counselors, family, friends, and co-workers, who offered the tools and space necessary for healing. Embarking on the journey to recovery is a process that warrants patience. Accept that improvement comes with ample rest and avoid making significant decisions during this vulnerable stage. Concentrate on regaining your emotional, mental, and physical well-being. While recovering, the author learned a vital lesson: nurturing one's health and wellness is a daily endeavor. Embrace practices today that contribute to your ability to thrive tomorrow. Beyond emptiness, find your mission. Achieving a new level of success, wealth, or possessions often leads us to a feeling of emptiness. To genuinely overcome emptiness, focus on finding a mission that matters to you and serves others. Engage in self-care to nourish yourself and maintain a healthy state of mind while working towards your mission. Carey, a well-known author, experienced a surge in his blog's popularity in 2015 when one of his posts amassed 500,000 viewers within 24 hours. As stunning as this achievement was, the joy was fleeting, and he soon faced the challenge of emptiness. Like Carey, most of us crave more in our lives, whether it's through career success, material possessions, or fulfilling relationships. However, the harsh reality is that acquiring more doesn't always lead to lasting happiness. More stuff may bring initial happiness, but the pleasure fades away, leaving a desire for better or different things. This perpetual pursuit often leads to neglecting the good already present in one's life, culminating in feelings of emptiness. Such feelings commonly emerge after personal peaks, and in response, people tend to either work more or self-medicate using substances like alcohol, drugs, or even food. Overworking and overeating, rather than resolving the emptiness, merely offer temporary comfort. Identifying the onset of self-medication opens the door to practicing self-care. Self-care is a personalized process, meeting each individual's specific needs in unique ways. For some, it could be physical activity, while for others, it may involve rest and relaxation. To determine the right self-care practice, ask yourself what you need today to thrive tomorrow. Although self-care plays a massive role in overcoming emptiness, it doesn't completely solve the problem. To fully conquer feelings of emptiness, immerse yourself in a mission that extends beyond personal desires and benefits other people. By dedicating your life to a higher purpose, you fill your existence with meaning and prevent depletion. In essence, embracing a mission that matters and engaging in consistent self-care can help you conquer the emptiness that often arises from chasing more. Commit to serving others and finding fulfillment in a purpose greater than yourself, and you'll lead a life filled with genuine satisfaction and happiness.
And didn't see it coming, Carey Nieuwhof successfully highlights the 7 great challenges faced by people in today's world. By drawing from his own personal experiences, Carey offers tangible solutions and coping mechanisms to tackle cynicism, compromise, disconnection, irrelevance, pride, burnout, and emptiness. The key takeaways from this compelling book emphasize the importance of staying curious, developing uncompromised character, using technology responsibly, adapting to change, nurturing humility, seeking professional help when feeling burned out, and filling one's life with a meaningful mission. Ultimately, this book serves as an enlightening guide to navigate the complexities of modern life while nurturing a purposeful and fulfilling existence.